B, 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 do, re, mi. Hello, species Dionysus. I forgot what this video was about. This video is about the difference between it's about what both modern religions and atheism miss because of their stewards of them. The stewards of atheist beliefs have physical delusions, have criminally foreign influence sciences that have affected the religions and atheism and collusion. States and areas stewards of them, stewards of positives identity. What is it about? It is about the positive, that not just this, but it's about the identity that inventions work or not in relationship to. They are further positive or not in relationship to it as well. This is the difference between this is science. These are sciences of quality and fact of nature capable of discerning the difference between positive sensibilities with and as criminal insidiousness natures, and the difference between sensibilities as to positive by its evaluation of valuable quality of fact of nature. In other words, it is distinct from natures with no criminal foreign influences. Now you can't legalize that, but they've been pretending it's legalized because they've been told to. This originally and still exploits how identities of the ground, especially identities of law, especially identities tied to database relationships. Intercampuses, they're maintained roles with a method originally instilled that maintains each age of fact treatment nature, valuing obfuscation of quality fact treatment nature because of how it was demonstrated, not permitted to themselves, distinctly and non distinctly each person. Interbranch, all tied to their private, overt criminal enterprises, intercampuses, everyone else all juxtaposed, kept in a method all juxtaposed, motivations, natures, needs, interests as used as tools. Standing live progressions tied to every location, especially regarding the web house, Webb's house slash Webb Stevens house, and changing narratives with it originally still sickly, distinctly and non-distinctly, criminally foreign influence and delusions wrong. This is where George Washington had to come right before the last battle of the Revolutionary War, had to leave overt slavery with color entrenched here and in the rest of the North. This is in Connecticut, right before the last battle of the Revolutionary War, even with the French general's help. So we have opinions only let heard, people that are recorded, only let be roles with what exploits type of experts, everyone speaking through others in databases maintained sick. Originally still, beginning with the youngest ages, with opinions put into databases for all the depth of the natures of crimes associated with psychology, with modern nations, our own police and theirs in collusion, and as a crime method that originally still keeps them misprising a whole bunch of liars that like each other or don't, as colleagues, as nature's enrolled with types of experts, defenses of that in relationship to others who have correlation means simultaneously inherent act and progressive to demonstrated lying to themselves and to others, our formal stewards. We have them incapable of quality, fact, human nature, integrity of logic's value in relationship to our nature, equality of fact, volume. They have maintained criminal insidiousness nature, influence premises treatments, sequence treatments, value of American, not just American, every modern nation is in this trap, value of each individual's nature as value and value as nature simultaneously. Each person's identity, the identity theft rackets roles originally still, not by accident, the branches failed to explain the organized crime method that used slavery. They use physical color. They use physical delusions. All to roles juxtaposed with criminal foreign influences. We're taking over now. Who cares? Because no one does formally. We have to take care of this now because they're stealing our speech. They've been using fake news. We have these various natures of courts already recorded in collusion through the Obama administration, through administrations before them, since before our founders were born, entrenched here with criminality, with a whole bunch of nations shared shit, fake here and there. This is a pathology of infrastructure recorded involved with the fact-cheating nature, torture, and slavery of our founders before ours and its value. Holy God, wake up. Yes.